another supply pad and start getting my second base going. Now I don't really have a critical number of tanks yet.
All units.
Well, I've got 5. Yeah, I don't really have a critical number of tanks yet. But as you can see, that's their first gremlin and tank out somehow at 9 or like 8 minutes.
All units.
Even with early warthogs. So I don't know about that, but I think he was relying too much on the hook, and he may have ended up screwing himself that way, which you definitely don't want to do. I'm gonna cannon. I couldn't even tell if I might. Yeah, I did. I don't know how I did, but I managed to get candies on both of them without individually selecting any of them. Cause bad like that. But since I'm so bad, I just pull off, you know, pro moves. Just kind of my thing. I end up being stuck here for a little bit, which is sort of why well, I kind of got in the situation that I guess green was in earlier. But, oh, well, I guess those weren't the first things to come out. They actually looked like the second set, and this set was over somewhere else. It didn't look like those popped out of the base. And you definitely don't want to try to attack anything, or just, like, he came at me the whole, well, not this time, obviously, I pushed on him, but the first 2 times I wasn't necessarily pushing on him, and he exposed his, well, he left out a gremlin and a tank twice. So that's kind of a big deal, being able to pick off 2 tanks and 2 gremlins just without anything. And right here I send this tank to the center real quick, and he tries to stun the weak one, or the strong one, and all that, and do all that fun stuff, but simply canister that, send this tank to the center to heal, and don't really worry about anything other than just main base damage. I don't really agree with the back turrets, even though I understand what they're trying to do with the back turrets, trying to stop Banshee harassment and all, but that's not how you want to do it. Because I believe all of them built turrets of some sorts, and every time I played Emerald, they go turrets. I mean, it works sometimes if you go early hogs, yeah, but if you aren't going anything other than hogs, especially when we run a prophet, the turrets aren't going to do that much. Now, oh, for some reason yellow tries to expand there, and once again I'm impatient, so I just heal my tank in the healer. Because once again, I'm such a noob, I do stuff like that makes me look good. Now purple actually has or purple, or if I can say purple right, actually has a fair amount of vampires, but again, when you're the Arbiter, you don't want to double pump. And I don't get how he was double pumping with his shield.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Yeah, you really don't want to do that, because you don't have the economy for that at all.
Yes, sir.
Like, double pump with without a shield doesn't all, I mean, you can't keep it up forever. And I carpet bombed that base real quick. I don't know why, once again, just trying to, or just being impatient, because obviously the Banshee's are right there and all that. And I actually could have used that carpet bomb a little bit later, but it didn't really matter. In the double summit, you definitely don't want to do as Arbiter, since kind of the point of using an Arbiter is to use the Rage ability, since it absolutely massacres Warthogs, like what happened in the beginning, can mess up tanks, and well, the Arbiter messes up everything. So, yeah, I guess that's why you use the Arbiter. And going over to Yellow's base, and I think they actually carry this game out for a little bit, which is frustrating, but I mean, I understand why you don't want to quit. Obviously, you don't want to lose your true skill and all that, but I mean, when you're beat, you're beat. And I kind of see it as like,
all units.
Not like well, almost like a sore loser type thing when you don't quit out when you know you're beat. Since obviously these guys are good enough to know when they're beat, or maybe, well, nah. Yeah, they're good enough to know when they're beat. I mean, I don't get why you stay in. And here I just give away all my money, even though they asked for 1 click. But once again, I'm such a noob. I look pro by doing stuff like that. And here I split up my 10 tanks, split them into groups of 5. So I'm gonna go across the map, go down here, go up there. I'm gonna start buying up all the bases.
Local units.
Or actually, I don't even buy the bases on this one. I just split up my tanks to go on them. There goes, oh, it was dive propheten or something.
Here we go. Locked in.
And just running around hunting for this.
Moving out. Warmed up.
For this guy.
Send us in. Orders?
But you know, it's nothing big though. I'm just kind of a big deal. You know.
We're ready.
But he doesn't even have a base here, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't have a base anywhere. He just lets the time run out. Which is annoying.
All units. Local units.
Oh no, I was wrong. I did end up grabbing 1
Enemy engagement.
base, but yeah, good game. To the 420 clan or 420 or whatever it is, but yeah, good game, guys.